Another update from up here on the number 3 Huckleberry where we're digging out. Let's zoom in for you. Highway 14, South Fork of the Clearwater. Might as well show you the storm that we have going on. Beautiful, beautiful weather. Gotta get our load count in there. How many loads we've gotten so far this month for the month of July out of the number 3. Trail coming in. Fell another tree so we can get some more posts and caps. Got Mark in there doing another load. We're up to 6 sets. Got lagging side here almost all the way up. On this side we do have it all the way up. Get out of Mark's way. waste rock over there, and of course you saw where we're dumping it down. Those are just the bigger rocks that we've been pulling out. There's a bunch of lagging I have cut. Right over there is our pile of actual ore. I'll take you back in here. There is vein material, goes up into the ceiling. This is all what caved in. There's one of the old beams, posts, right there. Vein about a foot wide right there. Lagging overhead to protect. Got some nice weight on there now. Rock wall there. To just sit just like it is. Turn back around. Looking out of the portal. Till another time. And it gives you guys an idea of where we're at.
Explosives right to where the first row goes, and then about half a second later the second row goes, and we'll just blast all this gold vein out into a pile that we can come back and muck it with. That's right. There's a lot going on underground right now. So we're trying to get everybody going on their designated jobs. We're all excited. It's the beginning of the season. We're making great progress. I'm really happy with how everything's going. And we're going to get this drill fired up. We're going to drill our first stope round of the season. And I think it's going to do about 8 or 10 tons, if my calculations are correct. And I'm really excited to see what's 4 feet in here, because this vein, this exposure, has been sitting here for about 100 years. This is where the old timers left off. And so, I'll start over. So this exposure has been sitting here for like 100 years. This is where the old timers left off back in 1924 when the mine closed. And so this is all uncharted territory after this. This mine has never been drilled, it's barely been sampled. And so every round is a whole new adventure. And when we get back there, there's a couple of indicators here that show me that there might be some really good gold in this muck. So once we get it blasted, it's washed down, and a picture of the muck pile looking for specimens. Also, once we get to the back of the face, the new face, we can wash that down, and I'm hoping to see that little stringer tellurize and gold that we've seen in the past. So it's going to be a good day.
All right, so in the end, we got 176 bags at about 25 pounds a piece, about 4,400 pounds and 2¼ tons. Jason, this stuff's running about an ounce a ton, so we're about 2 ounces today.
Yeah, a little over 2 ounces. Current price is $3,400 an ounce, so that's, you made $6,800 today.
Woo! I didn't make anything, but mine order made.
Whoever's running the show,
whoever's running the show made that. So that is pretty cool. I appreciate you letting me down there. So all these bags, you got hundreds of them laying around. What do you do with these bags?
Yeah, so at the end of the season, we put them in bags because it's easy to move the ore out, down the chute, and out to the truck. At the end of the season, I'll mill up a bunch of the ore, get some gold. Last year we made some coins. I'm hoping to do that again this year. But also, people have been emailing me that they want to buy some of this ore, and I've been putting it on eBay. So if you're interested in some ore, check it out on eBay. But yeah, it's a really cool deal, and I appreciate you guys watching, and thanks, Brett, for coming out.
Of course, so yeah, there it is. 12 hours in the gold mine, 4,400 pounds of ore. Thank you, Perry. Cool. That. We did it. Cool.
I was thinking about this section here for when that guy comes on Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
Show us drilling, blast it. Next day we come in, clean it up.
And then the next shot will be waste.
A lot of waste.
Because it's like we're kind of going like this, but now we got to start going up. I just have a 12-wheel tree that you'll be drilling into it and falls in the drill in it.
Little scale out with the drill. But remember, here you can stand up and drill.
Yeah.
Drill in. You can drill backwards this way.
Yeah. Yep.
You got a lot of muck here that's got to go down.
Well, if that's the case, then we should focus on muck in this area. Get this cleaned up, and then we can deal with that.
Yeah, I would really do it.
Bags. We'll start on this pile then. We'll start. On the waste pile here. While they're on the corner, leaving this highway open. We can stack them on the left too. Here, because we don't walk there now. Just keep the center of the road and just put bags on both sides. So we can get a new cartwheel and track in. He's recording Harry thinking out loud. It's never a good thing. Alright, attack the bags.
How many times are we going to rebuild that wall? Yeah. But we left a couple of holes here that are going to be easy to drill. We left the easy holes.
Okay, so I can film a couple of them?
Yep. You'll get there's 6 here, and then looking at our drill pattern, I think we'll go a little bit farther that way as well. We'll probably just one here and one here. This band, this zone right here, is really rich. Yeah, all the way along here.
And I should probably note at this point that being a Canadian in the US, I am not doing any work here. I'm just filming. I would like to know some of these holes. Damn it! Do it again. And I should note at this point that being a Canadian down here in the US, I am not allowed to be working in any ways. I am allowed to be filming, so even though I'd like to drill some of these holes today, I'm not allowed to do it. So I get to sit back and film these guys doing all the hard work.
That was better.
Yeah, you're better the second time, and I'm better the second time.
So if you want, now's a pretty good time to do some of this high grade here.
Let me close that camera because I'll be straight to that.
Oh yeah, you want to do that? Yeah.
Oh, I need to be taller or shorter.
That's the benefit of being the shortest guy in the mine. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this brief intro as to the guys I've got to work with and hang out with over the past couple months of August and September. Jason does have bags for sale. You can get coarse bags. They are 21-pound bags. I believe they are selling as 20-pound bags. I'm not sure on the price. He also has some fine bags. Those weighed fine bags are, I believe, 25-pound bags. And then you can also buy crushed bags. I'm not positive what the total weight is on the crushed bags, but he has all those for sale, as well as specimens on his webpage. I believe they're on eBay. I don't have a link for you on that one, but do feel free to check out his page, MBMM LLC, and that page has all that info on there. The other guys are great guys. I enjoyed hanging out with them. They also have their YouTube channels. Please feel free to check them out as well. I will be starting to post videos of our mining season over here probably around mid-October, maybe closer to the end of October. They will be putting out videos first, and I want to make sure their videos get out there before mine. So please go check those out. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll hope to see you watching some of my other videos.